everyone, it's Anja from Cooking with Plants and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to address the issue of iron and in particular plant-based sources of iron. So a lot of ladies in particular that I coach in my one-on-one and my group coaching have low levels of iron, or they have suffered with low levels of iron in the past. And so what I've done is put together a list of 47 vegan sources of iron. So you can download that complete list down below, and it will outline all of the different ingredients and levels of iron that each ingredient will give you, and the quantities as well. So it's a very handy list to have on hand, and I want you to have that on hand as well. So have a look at the link below, print it out, leave it in your kitchen, leave it in your pantry, so when you are eating or you're planning your meals, you can incorporate more of those ingredients. So usually the higher levels come from things like your legumes, your beans. So things like white beans would be right at the top, and then you've got red kidney beans and your chickpeas and black beans, all of those types of things. But today I'm not talking about beans. Not everyone can digest beans very well, or they're having smaller amounts to start with to increase the digestibility that they have within their bodies. So I am just addressing a whole range of other ingredients that may surprise you that actually have iron in them. So before I even show you these ingredients today, let's talk about how much iron we actually need. So the recommended daily intake for men and postmenopausal women is 8 milligrams per day. If you are a premenopausal woman, then you're looking at around 18 milligrams a day. So it is significantly more, so keep that in mind. The cheat sheet also has a summary of those details on there. So again, you can work out how much iron you need and which ingredients are going to give you which amounts. Okay, so let's get into the 10 ingredients that I have in front of me that have iron in them. First up, crushed tomatoes or tomatoes. Crushed tomatoes, you're looking at about 3.2 milligrams of iron in 1 cup of crushed tomatoes. So this is easy to put into a sauce, into a curry, into a soup. It's very easy to have at least 2 cups of crushed tomatoes in a meal or in a serve. They're very low in calories, they're very nutritious and great for getting your iron in. So second on the list we have quinoa. So 1 cup of quinoa, when it's cooked, is going to give you 2.8 milligrams of iron. So this is great to have instead of rice, just to vary up what you're going to have with your meals. It's absolutely delicious. It's also very high in protein, so it's a great all-round thing that you can have with your meals. Third on the list is pumpkin seeds or pepita seeds. These little wonders are crunchy and delicious. They're great on top of salads. You could make a little trail mix with them. They're absolutely delicious and I love them. So about 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds, you're going to be getting 2.8 milligrams of iron. Next up, I've got some cashews. So again, 1/4 cup of cashews or about a handful of cashews is going to give you 2.1 milligrams of iron. So these are delicious for making vegan cheeses and sauces, or crush them up and put them over salads, or even put them into curries. Absolutely delicious and so versatile. You can even make sweet treats out of these and things like vegan cheesecakes, etc. So keep in mind that they're rich in iron. So next up is peas. 1 cup of peas is going to give you 2.1 milligrams of iron. These are great to have on hand. They're very easy to keep in the freezer and then throw into your meals. Great in curries, in soups, in stews, in salads, or even just on their own. They're absolutely delicious. So number 6 on the list is oats. So oats for breakfast are going to cover you for some iron intake. So 1/2 cup of oats is going to give you 1.7 milligrams of iron, and it's a great start to the day. It's a great breakfast, or put it into a smoothie. You can blend it up and make things really creamy, some creamy sauces. Make oat flour out of this and thicken your sauces up. There's so many versatile ways to incorporate oats in your diet and increase your iron levels. Number 7 on the list is one of my favorites, and it's chia seeds. So not only do chia seeds give you omega-3s and are great for your brain, but they also have iron. So about 20 milligrams or 4 teaspoons of chia seeds is going to have 1.5 milligrams of iron. So these are great. I love making chia puddings and having them for my breakfast or for a dessert. I love putting them into smoothies. It thickens your smoothies up really, really nicely. So again, another versatile ingredient that you normally wouldn't think of, but it has iron, and they're absolutely delicious and great for us. So number 8 on the list is unsweetened cocoa powder. So 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder is going to give you 1.4 milligrams of iron. So this is great for making your desserts. Make a hot chocolate out of this. It's absolutely delicious. So why not incorporate some cocoa powder, because it's actually good for you and will increase your iron levels. So number 9 on the list is tahini, or ground up sesame seeds. I love tahini in dressings in particular. You don't need much of this at all. So 1 tablespoon of tahini is going to give you 1.3 milligrams of iron. So use it on your sandwiches, mix it through mashed potatoes, whatever you like to have your tahini with or on, then get that in, because it's going to increase your iron levels. And the last thing on my list today, and remember I do have a list of 47 vegan ingredients and sources of iron. The link is down below, so you can download that cheat sheet straight to your computer and print it out and have it in your kitchen or in your pantry ready to go on hand. So make sure you get that list so you have a more comprehensive list than just these few ingredients, because you'll be amazed what's actually on there and how that iron can really add up if you know which ingredients have iron in them. So the last thing on my list today is sweet potatoes. So a medium peeled sweet potato that's been boiled is going to give you 1.1 milligrams of iron. So again, you can see, you can start to create a meal and have some peas and a different dressing and nuts over your sweet potato, etc. So think creatively and combine your different ingredients to boost your iron levels and have really delicious meals that are going to taste amazing. And I really hope that you give all these ingredients a try, and also download that list so you have that full comprehensive list of the 47 vegan sources of iron at your hand, at your disposal. So when you go shopping, take it with you, buy those ingredients and use them each and every day to keep your iron levels up, to stay healthy, and to have all the nutrients that you need. Now, if you're struggling to eat a plant-based diet that's balanced and rounded, then I've got a free 7-day meal plan down below as well. So download that and get started, and I look forward to seeing you soon for a recipe. Bye for now.